Hey guys, first of all I want to give a big shout out to Ryan. He's the guy that owns this car. It's actually his daughter's car, and he's helped me tremendously. I don't think he realizes how much he's helped me. He's come over and scuffed a lot of this stuff, literally most of it, honestly, and worked his ass off, and I've enjoyed his company. And so yeah, fantastic to have somebody else over here, helping, and it's nice to have company. Sometimes in the shop it kind of gets, you get lonely, bored, you like to have somebody to talk to, so it's been really awesome. But yeah, he did a lot of the scuffing on all this stuff. He actually got that stinking door handle off. Watched the video, figured out what the problem was. The little metal piece on the end needed to come out, and once it came out, it came out, which was fantastic, because I was ready to hit it with a freaking brick. So yeah, great work. Like I said, scuffed all this stuff, scuffed this, all that stuff, knocked it all back while I was doing other stuff. So I really appreciate it, Ryan. Just want to let you know. And so yeah. So talk to you later. Getting ready to take care of some issues with this. A couple little issues here and there. I've got this stuff here. It's called plastic surgery. We used to use this at the shop. It's basically filler for plastic. And so I've got a couple just little doodads here and there to take care of on that. The rest of this I will prime. I've got some Bully Dog adhesion promoter for the bare plastic to go over that stuff. Here's the other fender. This whole fender will be painted. And yeah, I know I should probably freaking just prime the whole damn thing, but I didn't, so it is what it is. So basically it just needs to be knocked down and then sanded to 600, and it'll be done. This door is ready. It needs to be sanded. That's high build primer there. And so I need to knock that down with lightly 180, 320, and then back to 600, and get it nice and smooth. Got this in sealer, or not sealer, but epoxy. Basically, I didn't go sealer with it. This is straight epoxy. I only put one coat on the back side of that. That's just to basically get it closer to the color we want, because black would have been hard to cover. And there's the front side of it. It turned out really nice. Trash wise is what I'm saying. It just surprised me that we didn't, as dirty as this shop is, it really didn't pull hardly any trash whatsoever. There's a couple of little things here and there, but for the most part it turned out really good. And I sprayed directly over the filler, so you can still see some filler scratches. That's what we're going to use the high build to cover those scratches there. That's probably a 180 scratch or so. And then right in the center you can kind of get maybe a glimpse of some of those scratches. That's why I'll come back over this area, all these areas that had filler, and hit them with high build, and then we'll block all that back down, block this whole thing down to 600, and it should be ready for paint. And so Thursday, tell me what you guys think about this. My idea, because I don't know how else to do it, but Thursday I'm going to mask off the front, and I'm going to spray the blue. I'm going to actually paint this. I'm going to put a coat of clear on it, and so it looks like as factory as possible. If I keep it in that 7-day window, I'll have to rescuff this, so it should work out. Thursday I could paint the back side. The front side, and my dilemma was I was going to go ahead and paint the whole thing, but I still have to wait for this to kick for 24 hours. I got to go to the fire station tomorrow, so I'm still going to have to put high build on that, let that kick for a while, a couple days, and then come back and paint it. Well, I figured once this is all painted and done, then I can put it back on the car, put all the other parts back on the car, and paint everything together. And Matt, I appreciate you, buddy. You are the man. You helped me out. I've abused this guy with questions, and he's always good to me, and always gives me great information. So Matt, at Church of Face Garage, I really appreciate you. So that's about it. I've got a huge mess. Finding stuff in here has been quite the deal and all that, trying to find, just little stuff here and there. But yep, everything looks good, turned out good so far. Oh, I forgot to tell you this is a learning curve for me, and you guys that do it are probably like, yeah, dumbass. Okay, so put the hooks in here like this. Okay, that's what I normally do. Well, this time I didn't. This time I used those, okay, which I thought would work out perfect because they hooked underneath that side, that edge. And I'm like, now I don't have to worry about trying to paint around that J or whatever. And so I didn't realize until we sprayed the first coat of epoxy on it. And let me see if I can get this in the light. It literally pushed a dent up. And I don't know if that'll, come on, get the light. Right there, right there. Hopefully you're getting that. But right in there, the hook came out. Same thing right through here. Those hooks actually pushed a high spot into that. So I'm gonna take my paintless dent repair deal and try to tap down on that. If not, then I'll have to pop that back down. I've got to prime this and do all that anyway, so if I have to fix it then, it's no big deal. I can even put filler over there if I have to, but that's just something I learned. This little flimsy stuff don't jive well when you put anything up against it. So, and it may be that way for even the old steel, I don't know, but lesson for me, use these. You can get longer bolts too, to where you can kind of get around the back side. Those are the actual factory bolts, so they're short. But I had already put a coat on this when I rehung it from here to there. So yeah, that was dumb. So dumb. But live and learn, man. That's what we do, right? That's why when you got 20 years doing it, you can say that's why you become an expert, because you screwed up so much at that point. You know what not to do, So now I've learned a little bit more. Don't do that again. So that'll never happen again. Not if I can help it. So just a little heads up for you guys. That's it. I'm not gonna make this video real long. Just a little quick update for you. That's kind of what's going on over here. And so yeah, you guys have a good one.